Katrina, my love, Katrina, why did you rob me of $4,100 over the 18-day period? Shortly time after, I went to jail, mental institution that was still like a prison, like KSR looking windows, same kind of ones, in dorm 8, in the cells, rooms at this hospital. Why is a high security facility for my mental health treatment? I have traumatized disorder, traumatized by dead time and facilities and rape room windows like that, and needles and mean people, and all the staff are mean. There's nobody to talk to, and there's nothing to do, and I'm in prison, traumatized by that. Why is my mental health care done in a place like that? To put me on medicine that doesn't work for me when nobody cares about my symptoms and will hear me out. To tell them that I have a traumatized disorder. You're giving me the wrong meds, sir. I have a traumatized dissociative disorder. You're giving me the wrong meds, sir. I have a traumatized dissociative disorder. Hi, I have problems. Listen to me. They will not listen. They will not understand me. They're medicating me wrong. They medicate the me out of me. I have to play a role in front of him. Scared shitless them to fuck it up. Their time to pass the test to get out. And I know I gotta sit there and take the meds, play along in a little fucking game, just so they won't keep me longer and put me long term because they're too scared. I got something wrong with me more than just psychosis. They want to fix me of that. I don't want their fucking help. They're there to make sure I'm not suicidal. How much more if I'm not suicidal in a 72-hour hold you gotta have? I was punished for my words, sir. I'm here because I said some words. Someone disagreed with my words. They said I was disseminating information, sir. They said I'm crazy for disseminating information like I did. They put me in this place. This institute of the state. Has state institution, has to follow the KRS dot something standards for grievance protocols, and they got that in this facility. I made them put it in there by filing a problem grievance on the state board that manages facilities. Because when I was there before, they didn't follow the grievance procedures, so I got out and complained to the state board about on institutions, and they come down on institutions and said, hey, you gotta institute a grievance board and address every grievance that comes in blocks, and you gotta check them every morning. Every day. Getting a grievance box and solving grievance problems, figure out why your institution's running so shitty, and make your institution run better and be not traumatizing to your patients. They're still traumatizing the patients. Shit ain't working right. They traumatize me like a motherfucker. Their policies are fucking, they gotta need a little new look at me. They need a whole new look at me. How do I do that? I gotta go to the doctor, I gotta catch a doctor in the parking lot and make him look at me? Is that what I gotta do? Make him listen to me? In the parking lot of the facility? I can do that. I got a truck. I'll go set up a camper in the parking lot and be like, you can't make me move. I'm living here. This is my domicile. It's a camper. It's broke down. It's not illegal to move it. You can't technically make me move. I'm living in it. I got squatters' rights. I'm here for 30 days. And try to catch a motherfucker walking out of work and say, hey, doctor. Look at my symptoms, motherfucker. Nah. Sorry. And at the back. What's wrong with the doctors? I gotta pay somebody to whoop me in the face. Got my charges over, just send me information, said, hey, here's how I find the doctor. Is that what the charge is for? Or is it something I said to the cop that they said, hey, you're crazy for saying that, you gotta go in an institution. When I get out, they're like, hey, what you said was a crime, I'm gonna charge you criminally for it. That's what they did to me. On the words I spoke once, they had a court at the institution decide to keep me in the institution longer for my mental health reasons. Based on words I said to that cop at the incident where he's charged me criminally after I got out for something I said. You can't accuse me of saying, hey, what you said is so crazy, you're crazy for saying it, you belong in an institution, and criminally charge me for that very same statement, no matter what the fucking reason is, why the difference in the charges. That's double jeopardy, too. That's two things wrong with it. Another thing is freedom of speech, First Amendment. I can disseminate, which is spread, information, which is words. I can spread words by my right of freedom of speech. They're charging me and trying to lock me up in an institution with, and I'm a guy that's got a disorder that when I'm locked in a room in a cell, it's got stainless steel toilet bowl and it's got corners on it. All I do is sit there and think of that steel toilet bowl and how I can damage the side of my head or my temple on the corner of it by dancing across the room and taking a head dive on it. I got a disorder that makes me think that when I'm locked in a cell, not because I'm suicidal, not because I want to die. I want to live a long time, do a lot of drugs, feel real good for a long time, hold some dolls, one at a time. When I go to sleep, I cuddle with the dolly. When I want to lay down, I cuddle with the dolly. When I want to cuddle with the dolly, I lay down and cuddle with the dolly. Whether it's a fake dolly, And I don't have sex with my fake dolly. I don't have sex with my real dolly either. If I get a real girl to lay down with me, hey, I got a real dolly. I'll love her, and I will treasure her forever and ever and ever and ever, and I will love my dolly. That's what happens. People feel pity on me, I guess. And they fucking hate me because they fucking feel pity for me. This poor guy feel crazy. I'll lock him up, hurt him, and make him crazier. Does that every time to me, making you a little bit worse, a little bit worse. Does I have traumatized dissociative identity disorder, or something like that. And the doctors want to say, no, that's rare. That's too rare to have. You don't have that right there. Look at my history, dog. I mean, rapes and sexual molestations I've had in my life, all them times, all them sexual incidents. 13 months, 9 years old, 13 years old. That's the early ones. I was raped in prison. I was coerced into doing stuff. I was sexually abused that first prison trip. I was sexually abused a lot more that second prison trip. I was sexually assaulted the third prison trip. Sorta. Not completely. I hit it off. But I got rid of the talker. Anyway, on fourth and fifth prison trips, I don't really want to talk about them. That fourth one, I was in a protected place. I didn't have any sexual assaults. I beefed up my chemistry knowledge and worked out my body, which I beefed up my knowledge by studying books of science, books of math, and books of theology while I was in prison. Every single time, not a single time went by and I did not do those specific things and exercise my body to make it more fitter and practice my fighting style with the boxing. Up in the boxing area, they had a speed bag. I worked on the speed bag a lot to work my hits out better. Okay, you gotta work on form and function and rhythm when you're fighting. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna be a fighter, able to defend yourself and be quick with shit. You gotta use your fist. Sometimes, when times come in, you have to practice. You know what you're doing. Take them lessons with you, and you never forget them. You might get rusty. Helps to exercise, dance a little bit, remember up, loosen up, get your ballet skills in. It's ballet, it's kung fu with a fist. You like that shit, don't you?